Back with Theoc 4x4, we're coming up to episode number 6.
Yeah, we've done a couple of little bits whilst the camera's been away as such. Only a couple of little fettly bits. We've managed to do the interior, so we've got some panelling inside now. Seats are back in, so that looks a bit tidier. Most of the painting's all done. What else we've done? The dog cage is pretty much finished as well. All I got to do in the dog cage is put some like horse matting, just to protect the dogs in there, stop them sliding around. Because however much the Raptor's got a bit of a texture to it, dog claws will be sliding all over the place. So be just something a bit tidy in there. All the bed's done. I think that's pretty much it.
So shall we just quickly look around what's been done, because this filming has been put on a hold for about 3 months now.
Yeah.
To be realistic, from the last episode, obviously the episode's coming out one after the other, but it's been ongoing since last September, October really, and we are middle of February, and the truck is gonna go to 4x4 Expo. So by the time this video is come out, 4x4 Expo has already happened. So in this video, we're gonna jump to the, when we get to the end, we're gonna be in 4x4 Expo as well. Yeah. Revealing the truck completely. So let's have a quick walk around, just to see what's been done so far.
Got the front winch in. That's all wired up to the battery, and the rope all spooled on. Everything else has been painted. Obviously we spoke before about this panel being dented and what have you. So
it's been replaced now, because we can see the marks on it. It's already had some touch-up paints in there.
Yeah, I haven't quite got the time at the minute to sand all this back and repaint it again. But I've made a new hole. I've panelled all this in and repaired all the holes. So that's ready now for us to make the new snorkel,
which is going to be in this episode as well, because these are the final touches before we take it to, you take it to 4x4 Expo.
We've got the riv nuts in for the light bar to be mounted. All this cage work, like we spoke about before, where the customer not changed his mind, but added to the list.
Yes, because the last time we've seen it is already, since then, it's a lot of things has been changed.
So we've put these bars in as well now, and to be fair, it does make it look a little bit nicer. Rock sliders are in.
We go to the back, the dog box.
So the dog box is done.
Everything is painted since the last time.
Yeah, put some little rubber bungs on here,
right,
and on the back, just to try and protect this. So doors open. These need to be changed because they're not strong enough.
The struts?
Yeah, they lifted up tidy, but they're just not fast enough. Also put some nice little bit of edging trim round.
So no clanking and scratching the paint really.
So yeah, all the doors are lockable. Also got rear winch in, wired up, lights are in. So as you can see, we've put guards across the lights to give them a bit of protection. And I think that is about it. So we've got some little rubber bungs as well on the
same
back.
As on the side. So
yeah, just to try and protect the paint a bit.
Yeah, because in one point you was talking about might be something gonna be done to the back door, so they're gonna stay flat.
Yeah, we was gonna put some chains and stuff on it, but the guy's quite happy just to have the doors removable.
Right, so it's better off for him this way rather than if you put a chain on it, then it's gonna be a bit more of a hassle to get them off.
Yeah, the dog cage itself is actually bolted in now. Originally we were gonna try and get like a quick release system to bring it out. But after speaking to him, he wasn't that fussed on getting it out fast. He said he's not really going to take it out very often. So we've put a couple of bolts at the front, a couple of bolts at the back, just to secure it down to the bed. So yeah, So next stage is get on with the snorkel.
Yes, shall we jump in, just have a quick look at the interior now?
So we've got the seats are in. I've carpeted the back panel, made all new panels to go in here as well. What I've done is I cut the original door cards down. So on the back doors, we took the door cards off. I've cut them down and put those back in, just to make that look tidy. And then I've then covered over the top of half the panel in this like lighter or medium kind of brown, because the car's different colours anyway. So we've got quite a light grey on the roof. We've got kind of a dark brown dash. So having a mix between the two, it kind of contrasts itself. That was the idea of changing a couple of the colours. But
and also the client can finish off the interior, because you don't do basically in here interior. It's not
we're not interior.
48. It's,
yeah.
You just put something in there, so
yeah, interior.
It's hiding all the fabrication bits as well, and make it looks half tidy.
Yeah, we're definitely not upholsterers. That is an art in itself, doing upholstery.
It is.
But this way, it just makes it look a bit cleaner. As like you say, once we've done all of our stuff, then it could go off to have a full interior done, and our company will make that probably real tidy.
Yeah, excellent. So we're gonna get on with the snorkel making now.
Yeah, do the snorkel now. So we've got snorkel to do, fit the light bar, and that's pretty buttoned up. All the wiring's pretty much done. So yeah,
we get on with that, and hopefully snorkel everything done. The truck have to be packed up by tomorrow, take it to 4x4 Expo.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is going to continue in there as well. So we get on with the snorkel now.
Right, so I've made a little bit of it so far. What I tend to do is I buy 90s, and then chop them about kind of to suit. Got 145 there, but I got that solely
just to put up there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be your finishing.
So that's the finish. It'll sit up here, and then we've got the snorkel top then to fit on top of it.
So everything is made to measure, basically.
Yeah. So like I say, I've got a 90. I've cut it in half, 2 45s. So then this will then sit there, and a piece in there.
Right.
And then it will follow then up the windscreen. So as I say, I've done this part now. So the next part is to weld this tube on here, and I like to try and join it in the middle, just so that, because I want to get a nice, try and get that as straight as I can.
Yeah.
So if we start with that straight edge, we bring this one down, and then we join it up in the middle then.
And it's going to be nice and parallel going up by the roller hoops as well.
Yeah. And then we'll make some, I'll cut some cage clamps out, and then it bolts to it. So we don't drill any holes in this. It is just a clamp to hold it.
Fantastic. So we're going to do some TIG welding. Well, you're going to do some TIG welding.
So yeah, all I'll do at the minute is just do a couple of little tacks, just to hold it together, because if it's got to be changed, then it's just a quick zip on the disc and it all comes back apart again. And I've just been blinded. I'll change that.
Battery's out.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I don't know what's the matter with this one, but with TIG welding, these masks have a bit of an episode. So what they end up doing is turning off. So you get the full force in your eyes. And it's not fun.
be going blind again.
Hopefully not. You'll get your steps in today.
Good.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
That's healthy anyway.
Yeah. Do you reckon?
I think it looks good.
And me, I just need somebody to glue it together now.
You reckon it would be a good idea to put some slogan onto this snorkel?
No. No slogans here, mate. Don't do them. Yeah. Make yourself useful, grab a pen.
So what's the plan?
I want 2 little lines. Like that.
You just change. Can I?
Don't balls it up, because if you ruin it, then it's your fault.
Tell me when.
Go.
It's a bit difficult when you try to do the camera work and mark on it as well. So we're gonna go for the final.
So with tack.
Take that, try it on.
Tack that one. Try it on. Make sure it's tidy. We'll weld all this up and then cut that down to put the topper on. So this is why I've got the holes. So these are removable in the table.
So you can clamp them in?
No, so I can push stuff down the centre. So I can move that stuff along. And it'll. So line the 2 marks up. Oh, it's a good job that's on back. Just blew a hole in it. Don't film that now. Yeah, so I'll weld that up now. And then whilst that's cooling down, we'll cut the clamps out. And then that will go on the top, but it'll be probably somewhere there.
Ah, so you're not gonna go all the way up there?
No, so I've had this a while. So that sits there like so.
Yep, I got it now. Yep, it's gonna be.
But we'll come down to probably about there.
Which is about right, otherwise, yeah, he's gonna be stuck at some stacks in there.
Bloody lovely. It's good, yeah?
It's very good.
Let's make some brackets. Right, so we've made most of the snorkel. Next thing is to make the cage clamps. So we just cut those out on the cutter. So we're just going to stick a 90 on each end, fold them up. So at the minute they don't look anything bar an odd looking spider. So that's what they end up doing. So the snorkel goes through there, the cage goes through there. So that is what it should look like. So arm yourself with a pen.
Now I need to go up there and mark it, right?
Think about that high. Yeah.
That's goodish.
Yeah, so just mark it. That's it, get the right tube. Cut it, weld it. Paint these little brackets. I'm loving life. All my nice little colours now, we're going to get rid of.
Why is that?
Just to, because the brushed look looks better than
The shiny one.
you've got a nice shiny tube here and then not so shiny here. So just makes it look a little bit more uniform.
So it's not going to be painted, just brushed.
Not sure yet. I don't know whether to paint it black or not. Let's make another set. Why'd you bend them there, Boris?
It's a bit too big, is it?
Just a touch.
After all that.
Huh?
After all that.
After all that, we'll do it again. There's nothing like doing a job twice. Satisfaction.
Cut twice, measure once, yeah?
That's the kidder.
So this is the second set you're doing?
Yeah, because I didn't.
I painted it in the wrong place, did I?
Wrong colour black. Right, let's try again. So now I've made these a bit, so these are the same bracket, but I made the space in here a bit wider. So then, because what happened, it was bottoming out. So hopefully now, that shouldn't bottom out. And there should still be a little bit more give in it.
Brackets fit all right, mate?
You like to see fucking people struggle, don't you?
I'm not, but the viewers are.
I can feel this time's the charm.
Is it?
I hope so. If not, we'll go to the pub and worry about it another day. There's always tomorrow.
So what's next, Graham?
So next is get it loaded on the trailer and take it to the 4x4 Expo, which is on Sunday.
That's the next stop. See you there.
Let's go.
Finally, Graham, we come to this.
That's it, done. Done.
After all the months, because the viewers don't even know, but this is ongoing for...
Oh Christ, 7 months I think.
Yeah.
7-8 months from the day we started it, from cutting the back off, Doing the tube with the dog cage, so everything. We've got a couple of little bits and pieces just to finish off now, but the 9 part of it now is finished.
It's done, it's driving. I mean, if the customer want any more modification on it, they want,
yeah. Well, I think we said before, the only thing really, we've got to revisit the axles, but that is just, we've got to try and find another set of axles, which for these is quite hard. So if any of your viewers know that they've a set of axles about, let us know. We want some.
On Facebook, Theoc 4x4, please follow them up and just drop them an email or a text or anything, or a message saying if you know any axles.
Yeah, they've got to be ones without the standard lockers. But I can always swap a set of axles if somebody wants a set with lockers in it.
Yeah, but also we can look at the other things you're selling in here as well, because you're actually selling stuff, not just making off-road trucks.
Yeah.
So if you go through, I'm just going to show to the viewers now. So what you're selling in here, buddy?
So we do a lot of, most of our stuff's all off-road parts. So we've got all different axle modifications, steering, parts for winches. So we kind of do a bit of everything for all off-road applications.
Because you got the chassis behind you as well, which has been built at the moment.
Yeah, so this is a new car that we're building at the minute, which hopefully should be done ready for the race season next year.
Yeah, because this is a unique build at the moment, isn't it? That's going to be a different than you ever built before.
Yeah, so this is the first one, which will be powered by a Volvo T5 engine. We've got a few bits of modifications to do to that. We're going to mount it to Land Rover gearbox. And obviously a T5 doesn't come four-wheel drive with a Land Rover box. So we've got bell housings to make and what have you. So it'll probably take us a month or so to get those bits done. Then once the engine's in, we can start mounting axles and get going.
Yeah, so how was the preparation for this show? Was it difficult to get here on time? To get the truck done, because it's literally been done. Probably the viewers don't know, because we had that moment when we're going to continue in the show, and that was 2 days ago.
Yeah, so we finished it yesterday morning. So Saturday morning, we finished it, show on a Sunday. But we only had a couple of little bits to finish off, bolting wheel arches on and giving a bit of a clean, bit spit and polish.
Yeah, I can see you're really tired as well, because when I look at Dan on the camera as well, he looks like he had a really hard day's work. Just try to get here.
Yeah. The problem is when you work hard, we end up going to the pub after. And that's,
Oh, did you? Oh well. Hope that gone too well for you as well.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. Hey, glad to see the car is here and is finished.
Yeah.
And the viewers probably don't know, but it's some unique project coming up with us.
Yeah. So what have we got? We've got two projects to go in line at the minute. So the next ones we'll see.
Exactly. Cheers, mate. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, this is the time now. Drop me a like as well. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I see you at the next time. Bye.